Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
Raw. It's raw.
You pick up your palette knife and then work that into your meat. Give your meat a good old rub. Yeah, boy.
From pain to gain, I changed the game. Carnivore life, never the same. Stand or die filled with lies. I see through the disguise.
What's going on?
What's up, brother? Doing all right?
Yeah, pretty good. Kind of tired.
Long day?
Yeah, I drove like 620 miles today.
Roof.
Yeah, so.
Long day.
Yeah, this is why I don't normally stream on Saturdays, because by the end of the day, I'm just done.
I understand.
But yeah.
Oops.
So this is we're gonna pretend like you're hosting.
Okay.
Yeah. So you take the lead, man.
Awesome. So this is the Bold Carnivore, and here I am with the Carnivore Trucker. And it is an awesome day for a meetup. Unfortunately, Carnivore Trucker is a little bit tired, so he's going to need maybe some coffee. How about it? Do you like coffee?
Oh yeah, I drink coffee, but I don't know about
course.
right now. It's a little late.
Yeah, it is. You don't want to be like wired and fried trying to sleep, right?
Yeah. But Nicole, thank you for waiting for us.
Hi, Nicole. There you are again.
Yeah, she had a long
awesome,
stream
right?
with Yeah, oh yeah. She had a long stream with Carnivore Backwoods. And D. Estabrook is here.
Yep. Hi, D. Yeah, let's put him up here. Can we share that? Cannot. We can pretend I'm the host, but I can't click anything.
Yeah,
No.
let me know. But yeah, we had to switch it to mine so that way we could stream to both our channels.
Yeah, sadly, I'm not a pro account holder. We got Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Shanahan? How do I say that one?
Shannon Thomas Trucking.
Oh.
Love that background. Thank you. This one's mine.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks for
It's
joining
bacon.
us. Yeah. I normally host the Bacon Convoy on here, so that's why.
It's nice. Man, that's cool though. You can put a special background like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Nice.
It's a new feature.
So, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I noticed it a while back, but yeah.
So it's new to you, or it's new to the streaming service? Are you not sure?
I think it's new to the streaming service.
Cool. I just did a 4-hour live not long ago, and that was interesting because I didn't quite mean to do that. I just sat down with Leon, and we were just jawing back and forth a little bit, and ended up going for like 4 hours.
Those are always
But
the
that was
best
also with
streams.
Mike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was good.
I've been meaning
It was
to set
really
stuff up
good.
with him. Yeah.
Mike Shaw TV. Yeah, Mike Shaw TV.
Yeah, I've been meaning to set something up with
He
him.
can talk
He's a
it
cool
good.
guy. Yeah. And Nicole literally just had cheese with bacon as a midnight snack.
Sounds good.
Mason Toll.
The hulking meat eater. Say, brother. Now, I got your meetup request on my calendar just now there, and we are going to certainly get that along because I will have space on that day and at that time. I'm sure of it. Okay.
So
Cool.
So yeah, like I said, I'm
I'm in the driver's seat today. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretending to host.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
pretending to
so
host.
What's one of the most interesting things you've seen on the road?
Oh, dude.
Come on, you say you don't want to talk about the same things as we did last time.
No.
I told you I have other
got you.
questions.
It's just there's so many directions that question can go.
I know.
I'll start off with a funny story. So imagine this, right? Like I've had a long night. I found like the only parking spot in Memphis, Tennessee. And I don't know if you know that town, but it's certain areas could be a little sketchy.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. And I was in one of those areas. And this was back before I had quit smoking, was carnivore and all that. So, and I couldn't sleep. So I go up in the driver's seat, sit down, have a cigarette, and I think it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just see some guy walking through the parking lot in a Speedo. I was like, all right. Another direction is like, gotcha.
That was good. That was good. I got that image in my head now. Thank you.
I can't get it out of my head either, so don't worry.
What color was the Speedo?
Pink.
For some reason, I was thinking that.
But no, another direction. It's a tie between seeing Niagara Falls for the first time and walking through DC, Washington, DC for the first time. That I would say Niagara Falls was like it's more of like a spiritual like event. You know, it was like I almost cried. It was like that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
I can see how that would be.
Yeah. And then Washington DC was just fun. I walked like 5 miles that day. But unfortunately I didn't get to see the White House because that was during the day, same day that all the protesters were doing the RV row, the abortion thing. They were protesting that. And so like I had walked to the state capitol, and then I think the Justice of Peace was like across the street from it. I could be wrong, but that's where they were. And so I started walking towards the Lincoln Monument, and you know, as I was walking that direction, I could hear the crowds of the protesters kind of following me off in the distance that way towards the White House. I was like, oh man. They're gonna.
That's probably unsafe.
Exactly. So I wasn't able to see the White House, but I saw the Washington Monument and Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial. So yeah, that was fun. That was a fun day, and also got to see the bell, the
Liberty Bell?
Yeah, Liberty Bell. Jesus. Like I said, I'm tired. So, but yeah, that was in Philadelphia, and I was able to get a Philly cheesesteak from a street vendor that was right there. So that was fun. I would argue that's authentic. Taste? It was good.
Authentic, well, probably.
Yeah.
I have a friend here from Philadelphia, and sometimes I bait him with that. I'll be like, dude, I owe you a cheesesteak. He's like, you can't do it. You don't know how it's right. Mason says, hey, Matt, I think your hair is starting to look better. Well,
your hair looked good at one point?
Maybe. Well, I used to have it down at shoulder length a little past, and it was pretty thick. And then I've started losing my hair like something fierce. But
dude,
I don't know, maybe.
Why do you think I shaved my head?
I was starting to go that direction. I was like, I just fire this thing up, and I usually use it on my beard, and I'll just trim, and it's just gone. Then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I have more hair on my. I have
Give it
more
a
hair on
stigma,
my.
maybe.
I have more hair on my face than I do my head. So
Do you think they could do a transplant where they take the beard and put it on top?
I'm sure they could. I mean, they could probably take hair from your ass and put it on your head too.
That goes in a totally different direction, though. I don't know about that.
But it's a question of that quote from Jurassic Park. They were so busy thinking if they should stop to think.
Whether or not they could, but they should.
Yeah.
That will not look right, D says. I guess it depends on how long the hair on your ass can grow. If it...
Okay, let's move on from that one.
Okay, wait. I got another one. So, what is the scariest thing your oh my God, Lord Jesus, save me moment on the road?
It's okay. Going on I-80 through Wyoming during the dead of winter with like 100-mile-per-hour wind and ice on the road. I mean, you had to drop down to like 15, 20 miles an hour to not get blown over or get thrown around the road because we got 80,000 pounds and you're being pushed by the wind. That's pretty nerve-wracking. A close second was, I can't remember the number of that road, but it was out in Tennessee, East Tennessee. And it was up and down like two mountains, hairpin turns. Yeah, that wasn't fun. I have video of it, but luckily for me, there was another truck driver in front of me, and I was talking to him on the road, and he was like, "Hey, we got a hairpin turn coming up. Slow down." He guided me through it, which it was. I'm lucky to have that guy to help me out, but I stuck with him for like 15, 20 miles before we had to part ways, but I already gotten through like the worst of it. So, yeah, it can be a little.
One of my moments here is like similar in some ways to that. I ride a motorcycle around here, right? And there was a typhoon level storm over Surabaya, and there were pieces of roof getting thrown across the street. I had to stop right in the middle of the street because I couldn't see anything. The rain was so thick. And I sat right there in the middle of the road, just praying not to get ran down while I cried out to the Lord, God, save me from this storm. And it lifted to the degree that I could see the road. And then I was able to go. It was still a torrential rain, but I could move through it.
Yeah, no, I've had some heavy rains like that in the truck where I literally have to pull off and put the flashers on. Real quick.
I was going to say, we got some side notes there. Hello from Texas. Hiya, Dawn. Nice to see you. She's one of the pairs of the Carnivore Christians there. If you haven't checked out their channel.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Great stuff on there.
What part of Texas? I am in Cisco, Texas, west of Fort Worth right now.
My brother was a trucker. He's not doing trucking anymore, but he was a trucker.
Oh, is that your brother in the chat or no?
Yeah, Mason. Hulking
Mason, that's what I thought.
He keeps forgetting to use the Hulking Meat Eater channel to talk with people, though, because if you're going to get traction, dude, Mason, if you're going to get traction on your Carnivore channel, you have to use it to communicate on these streams and stuff, man.
Okay. Magnolia, north of Houston, about 40 miles. I am west of Houston off of I-10, about 2.5 hours. Seguin, that's my hometown. I'm actually going to be I'm actually going to be in Tomball in 2 weeks for the Texas Renaissance Fair. So I will actually be kind of close to you.
I was going to ask you if you already went to that or if it hasn't happened yet.
No, it hasn't happened yet. That's when I have my vacation. So I am totally looking forward to it. I have, yeah. I have.
I'm looking forward to getting there. I'm going to get everything that I don't usually get. And I'm going to crash. Not
Oh, yeah.
though.
I'm totally going off plan for that. I don't even care. They have.
Hey, we all have those days.
Right. For me, it's going to be like 3 or 4 days, but yeah. But they have like they sell a 2-foot long corn dog.
A 2-foot corn dog.
Yes.
Whoa.
And I'm going to eat all of it. Breading and all.
Now, when you say 2-foot corn dog, it's just that long, or is it also like wider than a regular corn dog?
Well, it is a little wider, but yeah, it's long. It's not all about the girth. Yeah.
That's not what she said.
Oh, over here.
Turkey legs are $18.
Yeah, that corn dog that I'm talking about is 20. But yeah,
Well,
we'll be
2 feet of corn dog. That's hard to cook.
yeah. Yeah.
But a turkey leg for $18.
Yeah, I plan on bringing a Yeti cooler full of steaks. So.
See, now you're not going to starve, right? It's a good idea.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Nice. See, that's how to get attention. Fried turkey legs are awesome, but it's just how can you? Okay, and I can believe that people do because turkey legs, as I said, are awesome.
Yeah.
But why $18?
Because it's the Ren Fair. They got to make money.
No,
Okay.
I can understand that too. What are you gonna do with the rest of the turkey? It's just legs. I mean, there's a legless turkey somewhere, you know.
Well, what do you think your turkey meat hamburger turkey sandwich meat is from?
Yeah, that's probably right. From the processing from that.
Yeah, but no, dude, I paid.
That inflation, she says.
But no, like my point is their tickets are pretty cheap, so of course their food's going to be expensive. Like I paid $60 to camp out there for 4 nights.
Oh, that's not horrible.
Yeah,
So you
it's
have
not.
your own camping space.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my own camping space, and then the Ren Fair only is technically open for the weekend for the 2 days, so I get to get there on Thursday, pick my spot, well, before everybody else gets there. That's my plan, and then camp out there Thursday night and Friday, and then I'm planning on just making friends while I'm there for the 2 days, and then go out and have fun at the Ren Fair. I'm going during the Highland week, the Highland fling, so I'm going to be in my kilt. I'm going to put pictures on my Instagram.
Are you going to throw logs?
Caber toss, no, I'm not going to participate in any of the Highland games. That's one of my dreams, though. Like, I would love to participate in any of the Highland games or any strongman competitions. That would be like my dream. But for strongman, these guys are like 7 feet, but I don't have the height or the build for it, but I would still love to do it. And they do have a featherweight, so I could technically compete in strongman competition. It just wouldn't be, big leagues. But that's fine.
I can understand that. But
Yeah.
as you get bulkier and build up your muscle, maybe you can upgrade to a different level too. So.
Yeah. So
Are you aiming for that though? You mean you want to put on a lot of muscle?
at some point, I'm thinking about doing like at the probably after the winter, so that way I can actually get outside and work out, enjoy myself. I've been thinking about signing up for Carnivore Muscle. Jonathan, do you know him? carnivore
Yeah.
bodybuilder. I'm planning on.
I don't have anything set up with him just yet, but we have talked, so
Okay.
maybe I can get him on my channel.
Yeah, no, I'm planning on hiring him as a coach, sometime probably after winter, and
Yeah.
get a good plan going on.
Yeah, if no one has seen his pictures, man, you got to go and check him out.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's got his back is like pushing, his shoulders are boulders, and his legs are just massive.
Yeah,
And
the dude's
he's strictly
built.
carnivore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dee's asking if I'm Irish or Scottish. Both. I'm because I've done the DNA test. I'm like almost half Scottish. I'm like 45%, and then like 15% Irish, 35% English, 7% Welsh, and 1% Norwegian, and like below 1% Native American. Even though I belong to a tribe.
Interesting.
Right? Yeah.
So Hulking Meter is asking what his name is again. Oh, we got Keto Cheeto in the house.
Yeah.
Cheeto.
What's going on, man? Jonathan, Carnivore Muscle. Look up Carnivore Muscle. But yeah, look who showed up. Were you there for
Hey.
Carnivore Backwoods? I don't think I saw you. I don't remember. Oh wait, yeah, you were. And then, why are you still up?
Because she spends most of her time in bed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. She can fall asleep whenever she wants because she's already there.
Well, that's a good strategy.
She's a
I
bed
guess.
potato, she said.
A bed potato. D says Scottish, Irish, English, and Indian. Interesting. Oh, you mean Native?
Native American.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Because
Because she's from a generation back where we still use the word Indian. So.
Yeah, I'm actually interviewing a Navajo guy mid-November. He owns a store. He's like my beef jerky dealer.
Beef jerky dealer.
Yeah,
you got any of that? You got to get that beef jerky.
Yeah, no, he owns the shop in Arizona that I always go to, and it's on native land.
Nice. Hey.
All right, Nicole, go to bed.
Nicole. All right. Well, anyway, former Fatty and I have a planned video coming up, but it's not going to be a live. It's going to be a pre-record. Unless she wants this kind of fun.
Her live streams always go south, but so do mine. So it's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Yeah, but now I'm here, so it's okay.
Yeah, mine's Potawatomi.
Why would you pick a word I can't pronounce?
Potawatomi.
That's much better.
Ed, your brother's getting the shakes.
You gotta get my liver up. See, that's what it is, man. See, you got that beef jerky.
Yeah.
Dying Breed.
What's up,
Dying
dude?
Breed. That's a new one. I haven't seen this before.
No, he's
Who's our friend Dying Breed?
He's in the trucking community, I think.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
that's more and less true. Get those self-driving trucks and stuff coming out.
I think I got him as a subscriber from talking to Snorlord, so I'm pretty sure at least.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dad was English and Indian, Mom Irish and Scottish, and I love meat. Well, one does.
Well, from those genes, you gotta like meat and potatoes too.
Yeah, well,
that was my thing. Huh?
She doesn't really enjoy potatoes too much. We do a mashed potato potato salad. That's really good. She likes that. Doing local, yes sir. Did 6 years over the road trucker.
That's what I thought. Right.
Right.
I was like, hard to keep track of all my subscribers, but I remember you. Or at least
You probably remember the trucker once more. Yeah. So Hulking Meter is this? Yeah, it is. It's live on 2 channels at once. StreamYard is lovely for that. I'm gonna try and get on with, I think, Riverside, because it has the same kind of potential, but it's a little bit cheaper from what I understand of it. So I might try to do that.
Yeah. We switched since I'm hosting, because he doesn't have the upgraded version where we can stream
Pro.
to 2
That's right.
places. Yeah.
That's sad. The other day when I was on my long live stream.
Potatoes. Sorry, what?
Yeah, potatoes. No, that's fine. The other day when I was on my live stream, after it ended, they asked me, there was a little flag that popped up, how do you enjoy this, and so on and so forth. What would make this better? So I said, well, if it were cheaper, it would be nice. Or if you offered a second lower tier where there's more active, but not not quite the same as Pro, that would be good. I mean, StreamYard.
JP says, my dad married into Potawatomi. She passed away. Now he is with another from the reservation. Same Potawatomi. My dad remarried a Filipino. So now I have a half Filipino stepbrother. Actually, 2 of them.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But
interesting family dynamics.
Yeah. So yeah, any more
Must change things.
Yeah. Any more truck driving questions?
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got another truck driving question. What was the most complicated thing for you to learn how to do with a truck?
Parallel park. Yeah, imagine parallel parking a 54 or 53-foot trailer.
No, I'm out. That's not for me.
But,
I'm not gonna do it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but
I think my brother can do it, but
yeah, but I'm a fast learner, because I remember when I was going through the training, which I think we talked about a little bit last weekend.
a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I had that stuff down within a week or so. But yeah, he's saying it's so much fun. Yep.
Done that. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that. It must be fun. I'm not my kind of fun, but your kind of fun. And you go and have it. I don't mind.
Yeah,
I will stay over here and have my kind of fun.
But no, and then there's also like this one place. I'm trying to remember where it was. I know it was one of the New England states up east.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so there was the dock. Like, okay, this was the side of the building, right? And
Mm-hmm.
with a 1-lane road going up here, and then the dock was like off to the side, kind of at an angle. It's where I had to go up, back up, and like that to the dock. It was super tight, and it was just one of those ones where it's like I get in there and I get out of the truck and look, and I'm like, how the hell did I fit in there? It was
So is that just due to muscle memory? I mean, you just do it. You just pull those twitches and you just do it, and then you get out and you're like,
kind of. You after doing it for so long, you know your truck, if that makes sense. So it's like you know how to do it. It's just how to do it in such a tight space. Hold on, we got some questions.
You got some sidebar stuff. Yeah. Scroll it up a little bit. What do we got? That one. Dealing with those cars that cut you off.
Yeah. I got flipped off the other day because I didn't slow down or move over for this guy who I guess was in a rush, but it was in traffic. I couldn't, and I wasn't gonna slow down for this guy. Cars are wider; they can either speed up or slow down. So this guy got in a tizzy, and like I was on the highway too, and he cut super close in my lane, And he rolled down his window and flipped me off. I was like, oh, screw you too.
I'll be the bigger man and let that go.
Yeah. Favorite truck stop. On the route that I'm on right now, is my favorite truck stop is the one I'm at right now, because the cute cashier always flirts with me here.
Nice.
And
It's that head. She likes that polish there.
I'm gonna let that what I was thinking go. Internationally, the Iowa 80, the world's largest truck stop, is pretty cool, and I also like the Joplin 44. They have really good deviled eggs there.
Truck stop food with mayonnaise. That's safe.
Hey, I didn't discriminate. Dying Breed did keto in 2018 and 19. Started a Facebook group with Snorlord. Truckers Now Keto did keto until 2022. Fell off into bad habits. Now doing meat and water for the last 14 days. 14 days, awesome, man.
Sweet. Glad to have you on board.
Yeah, and by the way, Matt, check out Snorlord. He's retired from trucking, but he's doing keto now, and he does like the load board stuff. So like if you're, I don't know why you'd be interested, but like kind of shows the health of the trucking industry right now. He covers that a lot.
I would actually be interested because my family's been in trucking for some time, and it is something that I have some interest in, even though I'm personally not a trucker, nor would I ever be, because I don't have the mental skill for it.
Too much ADD.
Yeah, I'd be like squirrel.
But yeah, no, Dying Breed. I actually had a recent slip up, so it's like I'm kind of where you are, kind of getting back into meat only, you know. Oh, excuse me.
A few more friends. Where is it? There was something else I wanted to see. But okay,
what's disgusting? What did I miss?
She
what did I miss?
Probably means truck stop mayonnaise-based food.
Oh. yeah, the Joplin Petro, the Joplin 44. That one, I like that one.
Okay, side note. What is the craziest thing you've seen at a truck stop?
I already told you.
No, come on. I know you're holding back. You had to think before you picked that story.
I gotta think.
You thinking of how to word this so that you don't get yourself in trouble, or are you thinking about something that's weirder?
No, I'm trying to think of something that's weirder.
Because I said over the road, and you're like, at a particular place. You're saying, well, over the road, that's different, right? So you said at a truck stop. I think maybe something stranger could have happened.
I think that was the weirdest thing that I've seen while I've been on the road.
Okay, I believe you.
I did see this one guy that was like, while we were getting unloaded, you know, it was a big warehouse, a bunch of other trucks there. This one guy you ever see those? They're kind of like the Segways, but it's got the one big fat wheel, and you just kind of ride it like a skateboard.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I saw one guy just like rolling around on one of those things at the warehouse parking lot, and I was like, "What are you doing?" But it's not as strange as yeah.
It's not as strange as the Speedo guy. That's true.
Yeah, it's not as strange as the Speedo guy. That one takes the cake.
All right. So, how many tire irons do you have? You got
Tire
one for each
what?
hand in case you get in a battle, or tire irons? You know, where you pull the lug nuts off of a tire. You got one for each hand. Oh, that's better.
That's just for
That's just for the zombie apocalypse, right?
yeah, in case anybody is crazy enough to get in the cab. But no, I do have a crowbar on the side. That's for like
Nice.
checking the tires, and for whatever. Okay, Dying Breed has a good one. I was in the fuel diesel while waiting, and the guy in the next fuel island got into an argument and busted his headlight out with a rubber mallet, then proceeded to beat on the side of his truck, like his own truck.
Yeah, I'm confused.
D says, after getting junk food out of my system and slipping back, I really noticed the pains it causes my joints. Yeah. No, like I said, I mentioned that I had a recent slip up and my back started to hurt, my hip mostly.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to drive like that, dude.
Yeah. Cute Evangelist asked if there was anything weird from the night sky. Actually,
That's a good question.
I took a video this morning. I wonder if you could see it.
Ooh, very interesting. Very difficult to tell what it is, though. It's one of those grainy, maybe UFO videos.
I'm pretty sure it was a blimp. I'm pretty sure it was a blimp. It was in New Mexico.
Weather balloon, yeah, swamp gas reflecting off the light of Venus. Yeah.
Guy next to him.
So the guy next to him, he was getting in an argument with him, and he decided to beat him up. Okay, well, beat up his truck. Well, that's the same thing, though. You mess with a guy's truck, you mess with him, right?
Yeah. And she's
Now that's a knife, he says.
From China.
From China? Dude. What's up?
Someone's getting real close.
Ooh. All right. Well, you're live streaming, so we're all your witness in case you have to use that great big lovely knife of yours.
Yeah. Hold on. You have the floor for a second. I'm gonna check, make sure.
Cool deal.
Make sure we're good.
Okay. So, how are you? Oh, I'm well. Thank you for asking. Reading any good books lately? Just the one. What was it called? The Bible. Nice. Oh, puppy. Look at your puppy. Puppy. Hi, puppy. How you doing? I didn't know there was a puppy. Check him out. You guys see the puppy? Oh, no, wait. Come back, puppy. No. I had a guy parked next to me take the hood mirror off. Okay, I can't post that on the screen though, sadly. Because I'm not actually hosting. So I'm pretending to host. He fell into the bacon. He did, didn't he? Did you see how that worked? He just kind of bloop, and then the bacon took him. What a way to go. All right. It does. It looks very done. It doesn't look overdone though. Just nice and crisp. Oh, he's back. And in one piece.
Okay. Sorry about that. I actually had to.
No problem. We just
move my
entertained
truck.
ourselves while you were gone.
Actually, I had to move my truck a little bit so that way he can get out.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you. We were just talking about how the bacon looks like it's probably done.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, what's the pup's name?
Oh, Chase.
Hey, Chase.
Chase,
Like
come
Paw Patrol, Chase.
Yeah. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Nice.
But no, I didn't catch the eclipse.
I didn't know there was one. I'm a little behind the curve, I guess. Checking there's such a thing as Fuel Island rules. Okay, enlighten me because I don't know much about Fuel Island rules. What does that mean, Fuel Island rules?
Here it is. This explains it. When you're done, pull up, yeah. And if you're inside the store pooping or getting food and you can't pull up, sometimes people pull in front of you. Apparently, this guy was upset and decided violence. Yeah, yeah. So, so like there's spaces in front of the fuel island. You know, obviously there's a space inside the fuel island where you actually fuel up, and then when you're done, you pull up to the other spot, get out, do your stuff. But you know, sometimes people will park their truck inside of the fuel island and then go do their stuff while there's a big line behind you, and you know everybody gets frustrated with that.
Oh. Okay, so it's a kind of a faux pas on the norms of refueling.
Yeah, and you don't pull up to either of the spots and go take a shower for 30 minutes and block the fuel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stuff like
so,
that.
And you've never done that, right? You've never done that.
No,
Of course not.
You're
too polite for that.
I've taken my 30-minute break once, but that's because, you know, I started when I was like way in the back of the line and I had time to, you know, by the time I got done fueling and pulled ahead, you know, my 30-minute break was up and I was like, well, all right, I guess. Yeah. Hulking Meat Eater says, had a guy park next to me, take off the hood mirror. Yeah, I've had that happen once too.
Hood mirror. What part is that exactly? What does it do? He's looking it up because I don't know what it looks like. He's going to show us a picture.
Yeah.
Trucking is wild for sure. Dying breed, I believe that is the case because anytime you spend any ordinate amount of time on the road, it's going to be like, oh yeah. Okay, I thought it's kind of like a side view kind of thing.
Yeah, it lets you see vehicles that are like right next to you.
A rule of thumb, after fueling, pull up and be back in 15 minutes or less. That's the rules of the pump, more or less.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Dying Breed says, technically the Bible is 66 books. That's true, Dying Breed. That is true.
And there are, well, I don't know if we want to get into
that. Seems to be the way my channel is going, though. There are apocryphal books.
Yeah, the ones that aren't recognized as canon.
Yeah.
Those are interesting.
That's a whole other group of weeds.
Yeah, that's a whole other
Some of the books that are, I have read quite a bit of the Deuterocanon canon, and I would say some of it at least resonates, but I can see why many of them were excluded.
But they're still interesting. But I'm interested in stuff like that. But anyway,
Okay.
Mhm.
You ready for the question?
Yes.
All right, question. All right. What has been the most paranormal activity you have ever seen?
That blimp.
Just the blimp? Oh man, that's so boring. Come
I
on, do
know.
better.
I wish, dude. I wish I've seen like UFOs or something fun like that, but no.
I mean, you've never been to like a haunted truck stop or anything?
Okay. I was in Denver, and of course, this was back before Carnivore days and all that. And I was bar hopping down. I forget what road it was. Grand Central Station, that area. So I wandered into this bar. There was a lot going on to this bar. Like there was a they were hosting a what do you call it? Speed dating group. And
Interesting.
it was interesting. And so I'm sitting at the bar and I'm just like, just kind of watching what's going on. And then this whole other group comes in and they just kind of gather at the entrance, like, but inside of the bar. And, I'm kind of buzzed and I'm social. So I go up and ask them what's going on. And they were like, they were a group gathered for a ghost tour. And I was like, oh, that sounds like fun. Can I join? And like the leader was like, oh, well, you have to RSVP from Facebook, but if you slip me $20. So
makes sense.
Yeah. So I did a ghost tour of like all these haunted bars in Denver. It was pretty fun.
Haunted bars.
Yeah. There was.
Now, see, I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Haunted bars.
And I remember one that kind of stuck out to me. There was like this bar that was kind of like underground, but like before you enter, there's like a brick wall, and what you could obviously see a doorway that was bricked off, and there was this whole story about it. I think it was like an entrance to a brothel that they walled off, and it was pretty cool.
And the story has it they walled off the girls inside.
Probably.
I mean, there has to be a story to the ghost story. Otherwise, it's not really much of a ghost story.
Right. And then there were like this one bar that had like a haunted painting. It was this like really old painting. It was like this really old painting, and like there was like I think it was something like the girl from the painting was the ghost that was haunting the bar. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay, now, so you said you joined the tour, but what was the actual experience you had other than just walking around other bars and going, I'm not at my limit yet?
No, that was kind of it.
Right. Well,
at least from what I can remember.
Yeah, well, you were a little tipsy, as you said, so it's possible that maybe you had an experience that you don't recall.
Okay, so I do remember this part. It was like the first part of the tour. In Grand Central Station, the main train station that's there in Denver. Inside there was like this grate in the floor, like a vent. And if you look down, there was like a chair with a glove on it. And like it was weird because some people could see the glove and some people couldn't. There was something with it like that, but it was just like looking down there, and it was just like all dark and creepy looking, like all dust covered. I thought that was cool. I had a picture of it. I don't anymore.
It's like, well, I had a picture of Bigfoot, but my wife deleted it. I don't know.
Right. I do believe in Bigfoot. Yeah, many bars were
Many
hidden during.
bars were hidden.
Yep.
Prohibition. That is true. Many bars were in fact hidden during Prohibition. Just saying, the black dog is real. Okay, tell me about that. Have you had an experience with the black dog, or have you heard the story before?
I haven't heard of the black dog.
My brother asked me to
Is
ask
that
you.
like?
I'm going to, because I want to hear his story.
Is that like the
It's a legend.
like
It's a legend of the black dog.
The dog man or something?
No. So the legend of the black dog is that the black dog will appear in the middle of the street and take you off the road if you get too greedy or if you're running too long. It's actually, there was a movie based on the legend at one point. I forget. I mean, that's the 1980s, 1990s. I forget. But it was a decent film. It was interesting. Black dog when you're tired. Yeah, that's right. Okay, it'll come after you when you've run too long. Yeah.
Well, he should have been chasing me tonight. But also, this falls into the paranormal thing. Do you know Mothman?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I've passed by the bridge many times. The Mothman Bridge. What was the name of that town? Pleasant something. Dying Breed. Dying Breed, you should know this one. I can't remember what it is. West Virginia. We passed by it. Pleasanton, Pleasantville. No, Point Pleasant. West Virginia, just before you get into Ohio. But yeah, they have like that monument to the Mothman, and there's the remains of the bridge. Yeah, I always get excited when I pass through there.
That was quite an interesting story. I have heard some counterpoints, though, that say that the guy that did the documentation may have embellished and or asked people who were not actually involved in the situation. So it's interesting, but I mean,
so you're
it was after the fact.
So you're telling me the Mothman isn't real?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. I didn't say
that. Dying Breed wants to know if you can share the link to the chat with your YouTube. I can do that.
Share a link in the chat too. Oh, to my YouTube?
I can do that.
I don't know that it'll let me because I'm not hosting.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you, Don. You're fantastic too. You're wonderful. Wow. Movie is late 90s, starring Patrick. Yeah, Patrick Swayze, Randy Travis. It was a good movie. Yeah.
Dying Breed and JP were the only ones in my chat.
Oh, that may be why, yeah. Okay, here now. Okay, cool deal.
Yep. There he is.
All right, I'm gonna try and get linked up with Dying Breed over here. I'm not sure that I can. Nope, can't go to your channel from here. All right. Well, maybe everybody, if you can, post a link to your particular channel, and then maybe we can all get relinked up to friends from there.
Only mods can link. In the
well,
chat.
See, that's.
But you can on your own chat. You can on your own chat.
I will try that. I'm not actually playing the video though. So, well, how do I?
What are you trying to do?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try and share links if I can, but maybe I can share that from here, right?
To your chat,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like open up YouTube on another tab.
Oh, then we're going to get cross noise.
Yeah. Give me a second.
There. Let's see what I can do. Okay, that's in the studio. Go back to there. Let's view then. That worked. That did not work. Refresh. Well, doop, 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 doop. Sometimes I know my tech, and other times I just don't know nothing. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pop up in the chat here. I'm going to mute it. Ta-da! There, that's intelligent. That's what I'll do. Okay. Hey, I can see me. All right. Let's see. I'm going to get Hulking Mediator on here. If I can.
But
Nope. Now I'm kind of stupid again.
well, do you have any more questions?
Yeah. Well, it's just the F on that one, though.
Uh,
Okay. Yes. Let's have another question. Let's see. Let me think.
I believe.
What's the longest route?
The
What's
longest
the longest
route?
route you've driven?
Well, I haven't been home since August, so technically this would be my longest run.
Your longest run.
But I remember one time I was in Ozark, California, and I got a load going to Florida. So I literally drove from one side of the states to the other. It took me a week.
Well, that's a long run. That's a very long run, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as mile per mile, right?
Yeah. That was a very long run. D asks what our favorite cut of beef steak is. Hers is T-bone.
T-bone
You go
is great.
first. You go first.
Yeah, I like T-bone. I like anything that's steak. It won't really make won't really matter to me as long as it's steak, But I did enjoy the other day. We it's a while now. We got brisket and then fried that, kind of a slow fry. That was good. What is that? What is that? Was that? Show me again. Oh, London broil.
Yeah.
Nice slab
1.8
of Angus, it says.
1.8 pounds.
1.8 pounds. That's a nice meal right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be my one meal tomorrow probably.
Hulking Meat Eater. Longest run was from Long Island, New York to California. It's a long run.
Nice. Too. Yeah, that's a good one too. What do I haul?
What do you haul?
Primarily beer. Beer and soda. I do a lot of Coors and Pepsi. Yeah, I do a lot of Coors and Pepsis.
Coors and Pepsis.
Yeah.
I don't know what that mixes, but yeah. My dad drove for Walmart, and on the I-10, some Christmas toys caught fire in the trailer, burned up, and made the news. How does a Christmas toy catch fire? What in the world is in a Christmas toy that makes it catch fire? I'm confused. That's freaking scary.
Maybe it was a Christmas tree, the pine.
Christmas tree, pine. Yeah, that pine resin might have gotten.
Yeah.
Trying to figure that one out, man.
I've done
beer cans. Go plant.
I've done something like that before. I think I went up to Vermont. Went to like one of those little brewing things, and yeah, it was like this little tiny brewery, and they didn't even have a dock. They just like pulled it off with a forklift and with like chains, like wrapped the chains around the bottom of the pallets, pulled them out, so that way the forklift could reach it. It's annoying when you have to do that.
Yeah, I'd imagine that takes longer. Yeah.
5.5 days to make New York to California. I can believe that.
Yeah. And minimal breaks, I'd imagine, too.
Yeah, and with empty beer cans, I imagine that was a very light load, so he didn't get slowed down by the mountains, probably. Dude, that's one thing that I kind of hate about my job is
Huh?
because I go through the Raton Pass all the time. I go up to Flagstaff and then south on I-17, I think it is. Might be 25. I always get them mixed up. But anyway, and it's all mountainous. At a certain point, you're going up like 6 or 8 degree mountain, and especially with a full trailer, so I'm running close to 80,000 pounds trying to go up a mountain. You have to put your hazards on and stay in the far right lane, so that way other cars could pass you, and you're going like 30, 20 miles an hour. Yeah, that's like my least favorite thing to do.
Hulking Meat Eater says, I ran paper logs and worked the book well.
Gotcha.
Something-
Dude, like the books, you could stretch it a little bit. Now
Yeah,
I have
when I did a run with my cousin Andy, and he had to sit and work his books in the evening. I'm like, so what you doing? It's like, well, I got to pretend like I was here when I was there.
yeah, no, y'all had it easier back then. Now everything's GPS tracked and all that. I can't get away with that. Yeah.
Love the mountains in a truck. I've driven that
Not hauling a truckload.
Hauling a truckload. It's a different experience, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel bad for the truckers around here in Indonesia because, God, the mountains around here are just freaking scary. Oh, really scary.
How are the roads there?
Oh, it depends on what day of the week it is. And
And if a tsunami's gone through?
you know. But the mountain roads are the ones that are really terrible because the infrastructure is really all based on the cities and larger towns. And so that's where they get the care and tender loving kindness. And up the mountain roads, it's like 2 cars going, you got 2-lane traffic, but it's actually the size of the road in most places is like for 1 car. And then you've got the shoulders barely. You got like, and they still ride trucks up and down that,
Yeah. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. I don't think you caught that, Dying Breed. He asked me what my scariest trucking experience was, which was going on I-80 in Wyoming during the dead of winter and 100-mile-an-hour wind on icy roads. Yeah, that was not fun. Done that a couple of times.
And Dying Breed saying the same thing basically right there.
Yep. Yeah, that was not fun.
Up there. There's a lot of wide open space in Wyoming, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be the reason. Oof.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yep, and you got all that cold wind coming from Canada.
Nice.
No,
so polite of them to send them cold weather, eh?
Well, we send them our polluted air, so I guess it's fair.
I don't know, with those wildfires and the smoke they had coming down, there were several states in the north going.
Yep.
LOL, Matt. What did I do that was funny? I'll do it again. Wait, what was funny? Don says, LOL, Matt. I don't know. I'm just talking. Help me out. What did I do that was funny? I'll do more of it. So, Carnivore Trucker here. How do you avoid any controversy on your channel, or do you look for it?
Well, okay. I obviously kind of put on a YouTube face. Like I try not to cuss on YouTube. I try to avoid, politics or religion, my views on it. So it's like, keep it to carnivore. But on my other channel, my gaming channel that nobody subscribes to, I have no filter on there. I get on there with my friend, play video games, and we talk a bunch of crap.
That's what the gaming channels are for, right?
Right? Yeah, that's the whole point of it. Get on a multiplayer game and talk crap with your friend.
Yeah. Nice. So me, I've learned I don't really care so much whether there's the controversy button getting pushed or not. We're just having it out. We're going to talk about this, that, or the other thing. That's what my channel's about. Well, it's actually about carnivore, but you can mention anything that you really got going on.
Yeah. Like I've kind of touched on like a little bit of like the Alex Jonesy type views. Kind of touched on that a little bit, but I don't go into it too much. Especially when I'm
things
on
I will
someone
stay away
else's.
from them.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
when I'm on someone else's channel.
Yeah, like that. Especially you don't want to be doing that on. I mean, if it's on your own channel, then it's safe enough. So you're only hitting you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, is that it? Yeah, I think this is it. You remember that clip I showed you?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna play it.
Go ahead.
One thing I've noticed, like people up on the New England states particularly are always in a hurry. But yeah, I ordered.
It's not New England.
Huh?
Philly's not New England.
How is it not New England?
It's
New England would be
It's south. Yeah, it ends at Rhode Island. Is as far south as the states.
Oh shit, you're right. You're right.
I know I'm right. I'm from that area.
Well, it's confusing because the original White House was in Philadelphia, so that just kind of makes sense in my head. But whatever.
That I have an IQ of 48 and am what some people call mentally retarded.
I'm kind of retarded.
If I had more time, I would have put that in the pre-roll. Though.
Well, I had to come up with your. Never mind.
No, you got. Go ahead. Let them know.
Not with your thumbnail.
He did the thumbnail. He did the thumbnail, and it was just fabulous. I provided the character, and he put it into the background. It was just, wow, beautiful work.
Everybody's loving my little clips.
It's self-deprecation is actually funny in a lot of ways.
I have another one. Let me see if I can find it.
Hulking Meat Eater encourages us, let the conspiracy theories roll. I'm on board.
Is that the only one?
Actually, it's dangerous to even say conspiracy theory sometimes on here because then it's got the algorithm, all riled up. It's like, conspiracy theory. And they want to go, stop it. No talking. I love to laugh. I do too, Don. It's just fancy. I love laughing. Oh, have you got it?
Yeah, I found it.
Awesome.
So in Keto Palooza, there was this guy. He wore a shirt, and it was the four of us at the table, and none of us had our glasses. Couldn't read his shirt, so me and Kim, I think, thought his shirt said "Daddy Butter." So every time I saw him, I really wanted to call him Daddy Butter. Thankfully, she stopped me every time because I don't know what would have happened. But I'm changing my channel name to Daddy. I dare you. I dare you. Do it, Sean.
Mo Butter.
Mama didn't raise no
He changed his name to Daddy Butter.
Wait, did he? Wait, where?
Yeah.
I just...
Oh my god. Oh, my wife thinks I'm losing my mind over here.
Oh my god. What's your carnivore street name? Oh, that's a good question. So, John, if you can change your name to something other than Carnivore Backwoods, getting back to the street name, what would it be?
I don't know. I had a hard time coming up with Carnivore Backwards, to tell you the truth. I don't know. You can't put me on the spot like that. That's a hard question. I don't know.
Okay. So people in the chat, tell us what our channel name should be. If we were to change our channel names for 2 weeks or 14 days, what should we change it to? Daddy Butterwoods. I like it.
Daddy Butterwoods.
No, that's funny.
Oh.
So, Sean, would you change your name?
Well, I'm not changing my name, no. I tell you what, though, everybody knows.
I can hear Dee laughing from here.
I like to harass her.
Oh my God, that's good. Hey, on Instagram, you still have that popped up there. As far as I know, it still says that Daddy Butter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I changed my name. Okay. Yeah, I have my Instagram as Daddy Butter still, and then I have a messaging app called Signal.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that has my phone number on it.
Yeah, I have Signal. You don't you don't put yourself out there like that.
Yeah, no, it my name is Daddy Butter on there too.
Better Bear Butter.
Huh?
D says Better Bear. We got Hulky Meter says Daddy Butterwoods. He loves that. We got D, she says Better Bear Butter. BBB. That's good.
Oh, I got you. That's funny.
That is good. I like that. Wait, I got a message. Okay. Oh.
What? Okay.
My wife sent me a message just real quick. Apparently, there's an issue that I was unaware of about the water tank not doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm not sure about that. I'm going to have to get a look in that in just a minute.
Do you need to go?
Dear. I just may, because I didn't know that there was an issue with the water not being right. So
yeah, it's
maybe have to end it here so I can give it a look. But you're tired anyhow, right?
Yeah, it's getting late for me.
See, so it may just be better if we cut it off. It has been great, and you are very welcome. That is because we are great.
Well, I am. I don't know about you.
Ah ha ha! That was awesome.
But yeah, no, dude, it was fun hanging out with you.
Yeah, we're going to do this again.
Yeah.
All right.
And Don agrees.
Yes. Next time we can maybe do a little more conspiracy theory. What do you think?
Maybe. Maybe.
Bring the good ones. Whatever great conspiracy theories you have. I want to hear them. Yeah.
That could be fun. That could be fun.
We can do a whole series.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, we'll schedule something. Yeah, we'll schedule something later. But all right. I'm gonna play that.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Play the outro.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the same one.
Awesome.
I'm done.
I'm fucking done. I am done. Get out!